What is up, everybody? It is Wreaker, and welcome back to Vault Hunters. Now, this episode's going to be quite a bit late, just mainly for the reason that I was having some internet issues, and the pack wouldn't actually load for a few days, and in the middle of that, they gave a major update. So we get to explore that together. Now, with Update 9, they actually reset all the skills and tweaked how they work. Abilities, they added a bunch of new ones, and they actually got rid of the fortune and the vein miners because it got moved to expertise. So we had 4 points of expertises. I took 1 in experienced, 2 in fortunate, and 1 in unbreakable. I don't really know how we get expertise points. I haven't looked into it as much. I only went with 1 haste, so we lost a strength and a speed because they were both, or I didn't look at strength first, but speed was a lot more expensive. And I'm not a fan of that. But we do have maxed out heal and dash and vein miner. So we can mine up to a stack of blocks with fortune now. And then we also have the quest book. Also, they tweaked potions and how that stuff works, so we'll get into that later. Because I think it's actually fairly... like I thought I saw better health potions there. But yeah, this quest was just to check it. So I think we now have some cooked vault steak, chromatic iron. They want me to go grab 16 raw chromatic iron. Anyways, we are back. I actually went and ran a vault because I had some stuff going on to where I couldn't focus on a bunch of stuff. So I was like, I'm just going to run a vault. That way I can get some of these quests done, get caught back up. As you can see, there is a lot I've done, and a lot of it was, like, had to go complete a bounty, had to go enter a vault, all that fun stuff. But yeah, we're almost caught back up. Figured I would roll. Hey, we got... pretty sure we already have that relic. Yep. We got some decent stuff, though. I will look at it here in a minute just to... let's look at it now. Yeah. These would do good as just some backup pair. And then these. And not quite as good just because I like the healing efficiency and all that stuff. And that. It does good against illagers, but it'd be weaker than what we have now. Then expertise is essentially every 5 levels you get an expertise point. Did a little bit of reading on that. They are expensive to reset though, so be careful what you pick. So that's always good to know. See which one that's... you would think I would stop breaking the base. Anyway. And might as well just roll that. I claim that. Artisan station. Hey, I guessed right. I have way too much stuff in my inventory now. Get rid of everything. Alright. And that gives me more of this stuff, which I don't need. Reroll a gear piece with a wild focus. Do I have an extra... I do have that. I don't want to reroll that, though. Let me go get one of the junk pieces. Reroll this sword. That way it might actually have a chance of being pretty good. 2 vault plating for vault bronze. Keep some of that in there for later. What we got here? Extra attack range. Hold on. Hold on just a moment. Oh my word. I am so glad I decided to go get that sword. That's going to get looting 3 applied to it rapidly, and we are going to be using that. Because if you can't tell, it, like, double rolled damage. So instead of doing 27.6, we now do 49.5. With extra range and shocking hit chance. Which I forget what shocking does. Anyway. Thank you, Random Quest for doing stuff. Alright. Acquire a Vault Recycler, which should be that one. Yes. Alright, honestly, we're gonna recycle. Hold on. Oh, we don't have to recycle anything, but I think I might just go ahead and do that. Alright. Craft a plain burger. Which should be that and that, right? Yes. Right. And it gives me 10 of them. I'm just gonna chew through them real quick. Didn't get much there. Vault objectives. Reach vault level 10. Seal of the Sage. Alright, so we have an Elixir Rush vault. Alright. And it wants us to actually use that for the next quest. Alright, so I'm going to take a couple minutes, sort out my inventory, and I think I might need to upgrade a couple things, but we'll get right to that. And yeah, ran a few more vaults, got this room ready for whatever we need to use it for next. Mainly because if we look at the upper part of this place, we need a better room for all the machines. So I'll be working on designing something later. We actually have 2 of these now, and they've been going for a little bit. They're slow, but it's better than harvesting them myself. Although I probably will set up pretty quickly. But I'm going to actually set up some farms that way, I think. But just been trying to get caught up in the Vault Quest book. And doing a good job about it. But, let's see, where is it? This one. I don't know if this was around when I was starting, but this is so much better than normal enchanting. Let me grab... because it's 5 emeralds and 1 XP level. Also, I can make chromatic steel pickaxes now. And you can see all the modifiers. This one's a little OP. I had jewels to get vanilla immortality, durability, item rarity, and quantity, as well as wooden affinity and coin affinity. So it means I can break wooden chests and break coin stacks a whole lot quicker. But, like, I can throw this in here, and I can switch back and forth between Fortune and Silk Touch. And you just have to have emeralds in your inventory. And I'm going to put Unbreaking 3 on that. And that is so much easier than doing villager trades. So yeah. Also, you saw in my inventory there, which ones was it? Yes. Had to actually craft a knowledge star, and it gives me a mod box. And the very next one gave me an extra knowledge star. So we are now up to 5 knowledge points, and we have a skill and an expertise point. But let's roll a mod box. And that is the worst mod box we could have gotten. Those will give you random stuff from any mod you have unlocked. And I was hoping for a crafting grid or a drawer controller or something like that. Unfortunately, we didn't get that. But we can look at expertises. See, infusing, we could actually... that's like the next step for us. So I'm considering it. Unbreakable, fortunate, XP, bounty hunter, doubt. all those would be useful. I don't know if I want to spend anything on it. I actually want to do that, just because it's going to make the vault crystals a lot cheaper. And then we have 1 skill point. Unfortunately, we can't do speed. We could upgrade strength. I like hitting like a tank. Don't judge me. Also, I rolled some new armor because my chest plate broke, or was about to break. And yeah, I got an epic there. And this one, I took like slight defense decrease, but it buffed my damage quite a bit. So yeah, status effects. The only status effect we're interested in is lowering the enemy to 0 HP. But we have 5 knowledge points now. And let's see. I'm tempted to do potions because they have vault potions now. Alright, I think what we're going to do is we're not going to do potions, but I'm going to do dark utilities, which will be mob farming. Unfortunately, made all this stuff more expensive. Oh well. But I'm going to do double pouches. And yeah, so it now means bigger pouches, but a 2nd tier stack upgrade, which is useful. Belts will be the next one, which is 3rd tier stack upgrades. Alright, yeah, so let's look into double pouches real quick. There. So we now have a double pouch. Alright, let's see. So we need 1 pickup upgrade. Can we put a... We could do that. How much is the stack upgrade tier 2? Chromatic iron blocks, extraordinary Larimar, one of those. See if, just gonna grab a whole bunch of chromatic iron. Okay, that goes with 256. If I toss this in, it goes up even more. Okay. Yeah, I think that'll work. I think that will work. So it even gives us an extra inventory slot because we don't have 2 of these. I actually have a couple pieces that I... Ooh. Get rid of the yawns. Alright. Had a couple pieces that I saved because they were fancy. See, boots are almost dead for us, although we could repair them. But let's see. Essentially lose 1 armor, but gain mana regen and item rarity. Lose a little bit of health. So these, once these kick the bucket, I'll probably upgrade to those. Also, this is an extra helmet that I found that's really nice. Let's see, night vision goggles. Trinket slot. And these have, I think, 20 uses. Or 23. Right, the crafted ones give 20, and the ones you find give anywhere from 20 to 30. So it would go in there, and then I can see every coin in chest and radius of 10 about me, and it gives me night vision. Okay. Yeah, and I think... Is it this one? This one... Aha! That is... expensive. But, yeah, I can see why. Yeah, also, yeah. Vault Catalyst is expensive because we need Mystical Essence. And I have everything except one of these. I have one, I just don't have 2. So I really want more mod boxes to try to reroll. Although I could craft them, I just don't have the knowledge for it. Because, yeah, I used it all up making knowledge points. Where I forgot to hit record again for a vault run. But it was very successful. Ended up with enough Dreamstone to continue what we were doing. Which is crafting this thing. So I need a perfect Biniatite. 2 of those. 2 of those. Just grab that. And boom. Then infuse that, and now we get an infused vault catalyst, which if I look at the quest book, we need to apply an infused catalyst to a crystal. And get that. Yeah, this one's actually not too bad. Alright. Now I've got that. Needs to be in an anvil. What does this give me? Ornate with a random negative. So we're going to try it because we complete the quest. And it gives us a free catalyst. Hey. Should be that. Yep. And went ahead and put those in our pouch. Good. That's harder to break than it looks. What does this give us? Alright. Let's see. Reading this, this allows us to craft guaranteed modifiers onto our gear. Alright. We're not at the point where we're dealing with that yet. Wardrobe. This is something that's new, I think. Let's see how cheap it is. But essentially, it just allows you to switch back and forth between different gear sets. Vault Diamond Block, which honestly isn't bad. The armor stand's one of these, right? Yeah. Alright, grindstone that up. I'll go ahead and make 2 of these, I think. Yeah. What was the... 2 of those. One stick short. No, 2. I can't count. Alright, and then loop like that. Wardrobe, transparent render. Alright. Swap equipment. Alright. It's interesting how that works. I will probably set that up later. Once I figure out how I want it to look and all that. Multiple builds. Alright, this skill altar will allow you to essentially switch out your skills and abilities. Interesting. So I guess if you want a speed build or a tank build. How much is one of those? 3 black chromatic steel, glass pane, red wool, and vault essence. Alright, let me get the materials for that. Boom. We now have skill altar. So save abilities and talents. Alright, so it's everything. That's interesting. I'll be... Again, I'm probably this little side... Ow. Room here. I will save for the wardrobes and skill altar. Once I have... Oh, you use the orbs of regret to literally save a build, then regret yourself all the way down, and rebuild to what you want, save that one, you can essentially hot swap between them. Okay, that one makes sense. Alright, what's... Transmog table is the next thing. See how expensive that one is. That one's cheap. Let's see. One of the renamed enchanting tables from the vault should work, right? Yeah, looks like it does. I think this will... not that. Let's see, what's something... Let's take the boots that are almost broken. Okay, so we could change them to look like anything that we've discovered with gold. Like if I wanted these to be donkey boots. It only cost 15 vault bronze, okay. Get my boots out of there just in case. Alright, so that'll go in that room as well. And let's see, complete that. Seals and crystals. It wants us to do an architect vault. The rest of this I don't actually have time to get to today because this has taken like 3 days to put together. But yeah, man. Yeah, this episode's a little late because I had a little bit of a family emergency, but it's all sorted and kind of taken care of now. Don't know why I had a random torch there. But yeah, I will probably do some work off camera with that room over there, getting all this stuff set up. And we'll probably start next episode. It'll come fairly soon because I'm a little inspired with Vault Hunters right now. We'll probably start running this vault here. And one thing I forgot while I was sorting out my inventory, wrong chest, I found Sparkletine. Finally found some in a vault. It was the one I actually forgot to hit record on, so yeah. Anyways, I'm going to craft this up. And we finally have a Pog, and we'll be dealing with that next episode as well. Till then, have a good one. Like Chaos Rain.